fans are anticipating the game, which is coming to you live from San Francisco. As we move into the latter stages of the season, several teams are still in playoff contention. And tonight's contest looks like it'll be a great matchup as the Steelers square off against the 49ers. Welcome to the game. EA is proud to bring you continuing coverage of the NFL. I'm Al Michaels with John Madden.
This defense has been watching extra film all week because they're facing a dangerous duel. And it starts with this guy. He'll make throws that no other quarterback would ever think about making. They think the guy's covered, and boom, he fires one in between two defenders for a touchdown.
Former third-rounder from UT Chattanooga will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
Look at him down there. Now this is a team that comes ready to play. Heck, I even think I see a coach jumping up and down a little bit.
Let's see how it plays out tonight as we get set for the opening kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
Will be kicking off to start the game.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 10. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points.
The 22 on the return.
Dwayne Washington is out at corner for our game here tonight. He still has sharp pains when breathing, so I'm sure he'll be out for some time. They'll go from the I formation.
First and 10.
Moving left. Loss of about one.
About goal. Loss of 2 on the play.
The 49ers line up in the quarter defense.
On the 30-yard line.
Bust his grill, D. Bulldog under. Set. Come on, partner.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. He knew that one was a catch if he didn't hit him hard.
Yeah, so good it knocked the ball right out of his hands.
Well, John, both of these teams appear to be very evenly matched, and it has the makings of a game that might not be decided until late in the fourth quarter.
And this is a type of game that I really look forward to. You've got two great teams out there with a lot of talent on both sides of the ball. This one might not be decided until the very last drive.
Dropping back, closing in with the throw, right in stride. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
So they have first and 10 here. Tosses it right. Bettis couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
San Francisco comes out in their nickel package.
49-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Looking for an option. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Ooh, what a huge hit to cause the incompletion.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 49. Drops back. Pressure with the throw.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Stay guys. We can left. They got nothing.
Man in motion.
You got it.
Gets rid of it, and he hits his target. He made a quick read and got rid of it in a hurry.
The quarterback delivered that pass right on the mark. There's no defense for a perfect pass.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 30-yard line. Madden sets up.
Get in there.
Bettis under pressure with the pass. He couldn't come up with the interception.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Using motion. Throwing. He has room. He's at the 20. And he's brought down at the 16-yard line.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Mad Dog open. They got nothing. Got the ball.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Bettis slips the tackle. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
With the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here.
Second and 8. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Hand it off. Engelberger breaks the play up in the backfield. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
Bring the pain.
Maddox back in the shotgun. With the throw, the pass ball's incomplete. Rumph got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Reed will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's on its way. The try is good. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 25 back to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 4. The offense just about ready to go as they take the field for their first possession. Dropping back, pressure coming. He's taken down in the backfield. He just couldn't avoid the sack.
Yeah, what the defense is trying to do is not let them know where that extra rush is coming from. You've only got 3 down linemen, but at any time they can bring more guys and make it difficult for the line to pick them up.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. Garcia gets set. Just won't go down. He goes down at the 25. And John, he makes the call and does it himself.
What they have to do to stop that kind of play is get a good rush up the middle from the tackle and have the ends take an outside rush to keep them in the pocket. Well, that's what will happen.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. A little bit long, overthrowing the receiver.
It looks like he might be pressing a little bit out there. He needs to be a little more patient. Find his receiver and then deliver the ball on a spot that his receiver can go to.
Randolph sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the punt. He gets under this one and has a lot of room to run. Can't wrap him up. He had a good return.
Boy, the coverage team is going to need to do better because he could take the next one all the way.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Lose it. We'll see.
They'll start the drive at the 46-yard line.
He tucks it away. Peterson is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 44-yard line. Just about a 3-yard gain there. Bettis is the deep back. They give it to the halfback, fakes the handoff. Throws it, shakes off the tackle. They're trying to get the fullback involved in the passing game.
And he's one of those guys who's a pretty good safety valve. He's got soft hands, and more importantly, he knows what to do with it when he gets it.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Closing in, steps up into the pocket. It's going the other way. Here he goes. The 50. Plummer makes a spectacular defensive grab.
That's the type of play that will really give the defense some momentum when they come back on the field.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Garcia sets up. Owens comes in motion. They went backward on that one.
They ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 47-yard.
Pressure. Breaking through. The 40.
Watch. Now the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time it got him a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Dropping back. Under pressure. Throws it. And he picks up about 4. Pressure coming, gets rid of it, a little off target, but caught. He's inside the 10. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
So it's first and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line. Dropping back. Closing in. Good play in the backfield by Farrell. That will be the final play of the first quarter. We have a close one so far with the Steelers ahead of the 49ers 3-0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Second down, goal to go. Hurst, the lone setback.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Gets the toss to the right. And he's tackled behind the line. Lost about 2 yards.
3-yard loss on the play.
Pittsburgh comes out in the quarter defense.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
With the pass, trying to convert through the air, but the pass was off the mark.
84, the intended receiver on the play.
Chandler can tie it up here with a field goal. The kick is up. The try is good. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 89, back to return.
Nice distance. From the 4-yard line.
Both teams have played pretty well so far. It's still anyone's game.
32 on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 21.
Bring that pain, baby. Set.
Here's an opening. The 30, the 40, the 50, at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. An incredible run to get him into the end zone.
That was a great individual effort by that guy. He looks determined to make the most out of every carry.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play call.
They did everything they had to on that one. The end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Reed is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 25, back deep
Short
to
kick.
return.
He didn't get much of that one. From the 12. Just about ready for the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last drive. They line up in the I formation. They'll pass on first down. Pressure. Steps up. Throwing. He hits his receiver. He never hesitated on that pass.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 45. Hand it off to the fullback. Gain of about a yard by the fullback. Hand it off. Hurst was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
We got nothing. Is that all you got?
Barlow, the lone setback. Under pressure, looking downfield with the pass. Johnson was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
They'll go from the I formation. Pressure coming. He throws it. It's his receiver in stride. Garcia with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here comes the heat. Let's go. Come on.
Going to the air on first down. He's taken down in the backfield by Porter. No chance to get it off as they closed on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Snake eye.
Closing in. He's rid of it. Johnson is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his third catch. Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Eagle left.
8th play of this drive. Pressure, throws it, drops the interception. Missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Chandler will come in looking to try the field goal. And it's up. The kick sails through. It's good. That kick will go right through, giving him his 2nd field goal of the night. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 22 back deep to return.
They'll return this one. From the 4. Their last drive resulting in a touchdown, mainly because of their running game. Let's see if that's their focal point once again here. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Stay after him. Set. Bulldog under. We got nothing.
Tosses it left. Great play in the backfield. And he's brought down for a loss. Outstanding play.
I'll tell you, that was a heck of an effort to get in there and make that play and force him into a big loss like that.
2nd and long. Ball on their own 16.
Get at him. Sideline.
Madden gets set. The Steelers using motion. Dropping back. Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
Receiver on the play.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter.
Snake eyes. Yep, out. Okay, right. Set.
With the throw, almost picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, Sean.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hawkeye right. Drop back. Drop.
First going to the air on 1st down. Under pressure, throwing. It's going the other way. The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Throwing on 1st down. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Gap. Hit him low. D up. Set.
With the pass, he hits his receiver. He's taken down at the 25. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Within scoring
Give
distance.
it all you got. We got nothing. Set. Stay after him.
Gives the ball off. And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the 1st half.
Until they figure out how to slow down the runner, I'd keep giving them the ball.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Back off, DB. Set.
He'll get it again. Bettis couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense. On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
Fires it out to the left. Breaking free. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a 1st down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup, and he made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
They'll come out on 1st down, and we'll try to make this red zone visit a successful one. Crosses it right. Runs over the tackle. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. The defense will have to come up big again and do their best to keep them out of the end zone.
Make the stop. That's all you. Get in there, line.
Gerald is the deep back. Tosses it out to the right. Lost about a yard.
With the carry. Loss of 2 on the play.
Here's where it pays off to have a receiver that can get open quickly. You try and match him up one-on-one and let him do his thing to get you a 1st down.
So now we have 3rd and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line. Just about a minute left. Dropping back, throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time at practice, and they use it a few times in just about every game. But let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 45.
Short kickoff from the 12-yard line. Ready now for the first play of the drive, and the defense will be looking for another pick. And now they have a fresh set of downs to work with as they try to get some points before the half. Hurst, the lone back.
You got him. Poke out right.
Passing on first down. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. Going to the air on first down. Pressure coming. Off and run. The 50. San Francisco calls a timeout. They have one left.
There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
Dropping back, closing in, throwing. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first downs.
He's rushing the offense back to the line. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. Runs over the tackle. The 20. The 10. What a play.
Long pass, long gain after the catch. They did everything but score on that one.
He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage.
90 ball. Set.
Pressure. Steps up into the pocket. So close to a touchdown.
Yeah, and that has to be frustrating for the quarterback. He put the pass where only his guy was going to catch it, and he did. He just didn't get his toes down. And now it was an incomplete pass instead of a touchdown.
So the officials are calling for time, and I think it's because they want to review it.
And since we're in the last 2 minutes, that's a call that came down from the booth.
The main question now is there a look at this where we can see a close-up of where his feet came down? Initially, I thought that he had it.
I don't know. It looks like the ball was squirting around in there as he went out of bounds.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
You have to give it to these officials. Their job's not easy. Sometimes they make mistakes, and most of the times they're right.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 22 back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 2. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession.
They'd need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
It's 1st and 10.
They got nothing. You got him. Set. Eagle left.
Hand it off to the back. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Ball carrier. Gain of 6 on the play.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Pittsburgh 17. San Francisco 13.
San Francisco 13.
Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Here's the kickoff team.
Will be kicking off to start the second half. Number 23.
Nice distance. From the 2. It's a fumble. The Steelers scoop up the live ball. John, we talked about this one being a matchup of very evenly matched teams at the outset, and that's exactly how it's turned out.
This one's still anyone's game. They've been matching each other move for move. And it looks like this one's going to come down to the team that can take control here early in the second half.
Under pressure, gets rid of it, on the run. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The 6'5" receiver from Michigan State made a better play on that touchdown catch than his previous one. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. Well, they began with great field position and took full advantage by getting a touchdown out of it.
Your job as an offense is not to worry about how long or how short of the field you have to go. Their job is to produce points. When they do, it fires up the defense to get out there and give them the ball back.
Reed will be kicking off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 25. Back
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 5. Stiff arm. San Francisco needs 2 scores to get back into this one.
on the return.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
We got nothing. Stay guys. Mad dog over. Wilson.
Rosen grabs the off-target pass. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
Pressure coming with the throw. You saw the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when a defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
Melissa, anything new from the sideline?
Thanks, Al. The Steelers coach finds his team leading right now, but he is not very pleased with the first half performance of his defense. He challenged the players at halftime to step up their play, make some stops, and help put this game away. We'll have to see if they can meet their coach's demands. Al?
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report. And below you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle.
Second and 9. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Dropping back. Throwing. A lot of room to work. He hits his receiver. Beasley is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game. They come out of the nickel.
And 2. Ball on the 49-yard line.
He gets the count, and he's brought down at the 49.
The running game has not been able to get started today. They got to hope that the passing offense is ready to carry the load.
LaFleur will come into this game to punt. Randolph looks like he's ready for the return. from the 12-yard line. Just a great punt return there, John.
And then he just ran out of steam. But I'll tell you this, he gave him great field position.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 34.
Come on, D up.
Bettis, the
They'll
deep
take
back.
over at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10.
Closing in, gets rid of it, and it's caught. The defense was a step behind on that play.
When you have a receiver that makes catches like that, you need to get him the ball often.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Set.
Ward comes in motion.
Hut. Cowboy. Hut.
Look at that counter. Breaks free of the defender.
There's no need to pass the ball today until this defense shows they can stop the run.
1 yard to go.
Snake eyes.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gaps, and brought down the back for a loss.
This will be his 2nd punt of the game. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one. Past the goal line, no return here. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Hurst in the backfield. Garcia with a man in motion.
Tiger out.
Hurst. Porter drags the ball carrier down behind the line. Hurst was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Set.
Number 89. The man in motion.
Stay after. Hut.
Going to the left. Gilden makes the tackle at the 19. Gain of about 1.
On the play.
Ralph. Eagle left. Set. Hawkeye right.
Drops back. Pressure with the pass. Burns, he has it. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 33.
Set. Give it all you got. Bring that pain, baby.
With the hurdle. About a 2-yard gain here. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far.
Set. Drop back. Drop.
He shakes the defender. Loses the defender.
The 50, the 40, the 30.
The defender brings him down at the 20. He looks like he's only one play away from a touchdown every time he touches the ball. Great effort by Hurst.
That was impressive. Anytime this back gets the ball, he has the speed and quickness to take it all the way for a score.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hit him low. Set.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Barrier is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 14. He did a great job of making something out of nothing on that play.
The coach will tell his quarterback that if nothing's open and you see some room, take off and get some yards.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Throws it. The pass is picked off. A lot of space in front of him.
The 30, the 40, across midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And boy, he'd love to have that back for sure.
And that's exactly what not to do when you have the ball near the end zone. You have a lot less room to work with, and the quarterback can't force throws like that.
Reed comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And he kicks on the extra point. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 25.
They'll return this one. From the 9. That interception brought their last drive to a sudden halt. After collecting themselves on the sidelines, let's see what happens here. First and 10. Ball on their own 25. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it with the catch on the run.
The 40.
The defender brings him down at the 30-yard line. Garcia continues to pass effectively and has now thrown for over 200 yards. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Let's go. Come on.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Steelers ahead of the 49ers 31,
San Francisco
13.
13.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. It's first and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. With the throw, this one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down. They'll go from the I formation. Drops back, flings it to the outside, slips the tackle. Hurst tried to get all he could after that reception.
What you do after you make the catch is the name of the game. You need to find some holes, use some moves, and get as far down the field as you can.
Inside enemy territory.
Garcia sets up. Throwing. Almost got it. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
4th and 2. Ball on the 22-yard line.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Tosses it right. Didn't get the first down they needed, John.
But they're in one of those 4-down situations. They're trying to get something going. It's just that nothing's working.
Come on, D up.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Breaks free. Just about 5 on that pass, John.
That was a pretty good play. The defense brought a few extra guys, but the line did a pretty good job of picking it up, giving them just enough time to find the open man.
They need 5.
You ain't got nothing. Back off, DBs.
Closing in. Throws it. And he makes the grab. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
5-yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Eagle left.
Madden sets up. Cross play to the right. Bettis couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
2nd and long.
Sideline to sideline. Get in there. Hit him low.
Madden gets set. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off.
The 50.
Big time play by Burris.
The thing is, he got some separation here, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Crosses it out to the right. Loss of around 2.
On the carry, 3-yard loss on the play.
Cowboy. Come on, D up.
Bettis lines up behind his fullback in the I. Cross play to the left. He's taken down at the 39. Only a yard by the halfback.
Gain on the play.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go.
Get in there, man. Hook out right. We'll see.
They've done very well on 3rd down to this point.
Looking for room. Slips the tackle. Can't bring him down. To go back to the ground game, they're going to try to move the ball by way of the run.
They're going to keep running the ball and pounding away at the defense. They'll keep the clock moving, and eventually the defense will be so tired they won't be able to stop anything.
From here, this will be about a 46-yard field goal. And it's on its way. The try is good. 3 more points added to the board with that successful kick, his 2nd so far. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Reed comes in to kick off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 25, back to
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 9-yard line. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Get in there. Ralph.
Garcia sets up.
Ralph. Get at him, Pete.
Pressure, gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Sean, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
Under pressure, throws it. This one falls incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver, and they come up short after the catch.
On a pass play, there's no excuse for a play that doesn't carry the receiver past the first down mark.
Hold the line. Ain't got nothing. Hit him low.
Looking to run it here. Quite a run here in the second half.
I don't know if it's been better blocking up front or what, but this guy seems to get stronger as the game goes on.
The 49ers line up with two backs behind the quarterback. And this is the fifth play of this drive. Pressure coming, throws it. He finds his man. He throws a perfect strike.
That was one heck of a throw. You could see him setting for the pass, then boom, it was gone.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 39. 2-minute warning coming up. Closing in, gets rid of it, hits him in stride. The quarterback really let loose with that throw.
That pass was really gunned in there. The receiver did a nice job of just hanging on to it.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. 2 minutes to the final gun. Third and 3. First, the deep back. Dropping back. Throwing. Drops the interception. Fourth down now after the incomplete pass. So they're down to what could be their final play, needing a first down here on 4th and short.
4th and 3. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Again with the run. Stiff arm there. Fumble. The 49ers get it. He lost it. The 49ers recover it. So we have first and 10 here. Ball on the 49-yard line. Passing on first down. Pressure. Has room. Garcia won't risk trying for more. And it looks like they're going to go with the no huddle. Under pressure, throws it right in stride. Breaking free, can't pull him down. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
Let's see how this defense handles a no-huddle. Just over a minute still to go. Throwing a strike to the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
Chandler comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. The 49ers have just made it a 2-score game.
This team can put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
Not enough time to try to get the ball back, so the onside kick is the call. Onside kick. Pittsburgh has it. The offense ready to go again after their last possession resulted in a field goal. This one is just about in the books.
They'll take over at the 44-yard line. First and 10.
We'll see.
A little over a minute left. Bettis. San Francisco will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts left. Five yards to go. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Stay out.
Hands it off again. Breaks the tackle. San Francisco calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. And with that last carry, over 100 yards for the day.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Hawkeye right. 94. Set.
The 49ers call a timeout. That's their final timeout. Second and long.
That all you got? Hawkeye right.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter.
Set. Fire out. Sideline, D. Here comes the heat. Here comes the heat. Ain't got nothing.
This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. And the clock runs out. The final score is Pittsburgh 34, San Francisco 20. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.